Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's Trivia Super Game. I'm your host, Mackenzie, joined today by the one and only Matt Campbell of WatchMojo Facebook fame. It's Oscar weekends coming up. We're going to be playing some drama movie trivia and giving away a fabulous $100 cash prize to today's winner. So great to have you, Matt, and a very warm welcome to all of our friends in the chat who are tuning in live. Thanks for coming. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Before we get into it, I will just give a quick reminder for anyone who's joining us for the first time, how this whole thing works. If that's you, welcome. Thanks for coming. So every single day we run daily trivia challenges at the WatchMojo website, WatchMojo.com/play. As you play the daily challenges, you earn Mojo points for stuff like correct answers in a row and inviting friends to play with you. You can then redeem those Mojo points every Friday afternoon for our super game, where we give away a fabulous $100 cash prize, which is, of course, what we are here to do today. So if you've come to play, you've come to compete, you're here to win, go ahead, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play. Sign in, and we got about 15 minutes till the game starts. You're going to need to redeem 50 Mojo points to join today's competition. Now, if you don't have 50 Mojo points, don't worry, stick around. We're going to be streaming the game here. Keep hanging out with us and keep playing those daily trivia challenges. That's every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, WatchMojo.com/play. And be sure to come back next week for your chance at the $100 cash prize. This fun stuff. This is going to be cool. So welcome, everybody. And Matt, let's get into it. Oscars weekend.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Good, great. I'm allowed to talk now. Is that?
Yes, you may. I'm going to pass the mic to you. This is your stream now.
Okay, are you leaving now? I'm taking over. This is my show now.
Yeah, you have a captive audience. Everybody's stuck with you.
Amazing. Start things off with some drama. Am I right?
Yeah, the spicy start. This is a good year for movies. I kind of want to talk Oscars because it's coming up on Sunday. Do you have any hunches? Best Picture wise, I want to ask our friends in the chat. Let's see if we can get a quick poll. What do you think? What do you make of this year?
Well, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Oppenheimer has a very small chance of winning. So,
1 in 10.
Obviously, they're the big favorite, and I think it'd be a huge shock and surprise if Oppenheimer doesn't take it home. So yeah, I think everyone, is pretty safe to put their money on Oppenheimer, unless you have a different opinion as a trivia master here. So,
well, I that's what my hunch is telling me. I do believe Oppenheimer will take it. I'm excited to see what people who are tuning in have to say. I would say my personal favorite of the year was Poor Things. But yeah, let's get a poll going and see what people think. But I loved Poor Things.
Yeah, I agree. I think Poor Things was my favorite of the year as well. Which is leads to another whole, category battle in the actress realm. Yeah, Emma Stone was amazing. I think it was my favorite performance of the year. But Lily Gladstone was obviously quite amazing as well. Yeah. But yeah, Poor Things, just such a wild, crazy, almost like steampunk fantasy movie. It was brilliant. So that was probably my favorite. But then I watched Past Lives, and then that just moved me to my emotional core. It was just such a beautiful movie about people and just the human experience. It's just so simple, but so elegantly and emotionally done. It was beautiful. I loved it.
The Human Condition?
The Human Condition, yes. Oh yeah, I remember bringing that up when we were talking the other day, and I think you kind of made fun of me. But
I don't remember that, but that sounds about right. So
it was the look you gave me. But yeah, exactly. The Human Condition. That's exactly it.
Hi, Jeff. Hi to everybody who's saying hello in the chat. I want to talk about biopics a bit because I feel like along Oppenheimer, of course, epic biopic, but I think that genre kind of tends to do well at the Oscars. Do you have a favorite biopic?
Yes, I have several, but I think my favorite is probably, a lot of them actually just tend to have Leonardo DiCaprio in them starring. So I think The Aviator is probably my favorite.
Nice.
Scorsese's obviously, not obviously, but he's, one of my favorite directors. He's probably my favorite director. Then also Catch Me If You Can is just an incredibly fun biopic too. It doesn't kind of follow that slow pace, overly serious drama biopic kind of vibe. Catch Me If You Can is really fun. Kind of comedy vibes. Yeah, it's just a fun movie, I feel. So it's a little bit different than the typical one. But yeah, those are probably my two favorites, I'd say. And yeah, both Leo led. There you go.
Not like those other biopics. I'm like a cool biopic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Slow pace, don't need it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think
All
mine
running.
is uh
It's all about running, all about speed, especially
yeah,
on the
it's
can front. He's just running the whole time, so it's like the pace is obviously augmented there.
high octane running.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think my favorite biopic is probably Raging Bull. I was thinking about this.
Oh.
Yeah, a little unconventional. It's not crazy long either, but I
Mm,
like when I feel like also Scorsese, of course.
totally.
I
Yeah.
like when the filmmaker's voice is really present in a biopic. It feels like
Yeah.
it's not just super immersive. You kind of connect with like the vision and the kind of who this person is and what they mean to different people. Um,
100%. Yeah. Yeah. No,
love
that
Raging Bull.
all was like, oh yeah, great, excellent choice. Yeah. That was also part of my probably top five there. So I'm glad you mentioned it. Really, really good. Just also just like the director stuff, you mentioned it a little bit, but like the boxing ring scenes, he'd make it like 3 times bigger just to kind of, amplify the character's feelings and stuff. And I was like, yeah, see,
Mhm.
a normal biopic wouldn't do that. They'd like have measuring tape, make sure the ring was the exact size, up to regulations, but no, not Scorsese. He's an
No,
artist.
it's the vision, yeah, because it's not
Exactly.
a documentary, right? It's a film. So I feel
Exactly.
like I
Yeah,
appreciate when there's like kind of visible artistic license being taken. I think that's cool.
totally. And it's funny because I think my second favorite film of all time is probably Goodfellas, which
Yes.
also apparently counts as a biopic too, but
Yeah.
never really kind of associate it as a biopic. So that's why I didn't mention it as my favorite. But yeah, I guess that could be up there too, because technically, yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
is. But,
If that counts, that's on my list. That to me, I agree.
mm,
Kind of, it's not so much about just the guy, but kind of the whole culture and the scene and everything. So I don't know if it's a
100%.
biopic, but
Yeah.
if it counts, then I want it in my list also.
There you go. Yes, you get it. You get it.
If it's there, it's there.
That's it.
I'll just give a quick reminder to anyone who's maybe just jumping in. We're here to play some drama movie trivia. We're going to be giving away a $100 cash prize. If you want to compete, open another tab, go to WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and you're going to need to redeem 50 Mojo points to join today's game. But if you don't have 50 Mojo points, keep hanging out with us. We're going to be streaming the game here in about 7 minutes. So not so far away. Someone's going to be kicking off their weekend with a little extra cash, and nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not. Little
Definitely
pocket
not.
money. Just a little pocket money for your
Yeah.
weekend.
Buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself something
For
pretty.
fun. On
Oh,
us.
Vincent in the chat says Barbie was the best biopic of this year. Good answer.
Oh, see, a lot of us are thinking outside the box this afternoon. I love it.
Was that an intentional box Barbie pun? Because if it wasn't, then it was still genius.
It was, and I'm a genius that way.
Genius.
And don't ask any
Genius.
further questions on that. It was
Moving right along. Okay, so I want to play a bit of a game.
okay.
I want to play with our friends in the chat also. So you have to pitch, here are the rules. You have to pitch an existing drama movie, but reworked into a comedy. So
Okay.
that's the game. I'm interested to see what
Come
people
on.
come up with. One
Yeah,
that
the
I'm,
comments are gonna go wild. I feel like we're gonna get some good ones from our audience here.
yeah, no rules. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you
kick it
wanna
off.
start that off? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
because I've been marinating on this. This is all I think about. I was thinking
Marinate.
about, yeah, I was thinking about Benjamin Button, but reworked into like a high school puberty comedy where it's like a 13-year-old trapped in this old man's body and he has to try to fit in and join the football team and impress his crush. It's like
Okay, that's
super
pretty
bad,
good.
super
Yeah.
bad with like a Benjamin Button spin.
Oh, wow. I love that. Does he just trying to find alcohol to get to, like, the hottest party of the year too?
No, because it
Before
would
the
be too
clock runs
easy because he
out?
would look old.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Who's
That's
the
good.
60-year-old
That's
man?
very creative. I like that. I like that. Can the comments top it though? That is the question. How
Yeah,
clever
let's
is this
see.
audience of ours? Yeah.
In all fairness, I had time to prepare. You guys did not. So
Well, that's true. Yeah. How long did you take to come up with that idea?
like the
3
week,
days?
I went on a writer's retreat, like, I just really need to be alone with
Oh,
my thoughts.
wow. Impressive?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with it. Sure.
What about you? Do you have one?
So see, I think I misunderstood the assignment, or I limited myself anyways. For some reason, I was thinking biopics, but like biopics still counts as drama.
Yeah.
But I was kind of thinking, also the Social Network, great drama, great
Yes.
drama film, great
Mhm.
biopic film. And then also I was just kind of thinking, after that whole period, when that movie came out, the Zuck kind of just became this like crazy lizard meme person. So I was thinking, like if they were to redo it now as a comedy and just, focus on all those videos of him just being weird, like barbecuing or smoking his meat with Sweet Mickey Ray's barbecue sauce, just having him be this comedic character who, maybe doesn't know any better, just stumbles onto this social media game and then, wacky craziness ensues. So I was thinking, yeah, just like have the Zuck up there with lizard eyes, looking crazy, weird things happen. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe like a comedy Social Network or something, Yeah,
That's great. Or
yeah.
yeah, or it's just the Social Network, but there's a scene, the first scene gives context that he's actually a lizard person who's inhabiting and you just read the rest of the movie in that light.
Exactly. Yeah. Isn't that how Dune 2 starts off with just like
Yeah.
a little, oh, this is what's happening and like the stage is set for this. So yeah, exactly.
Right.
He's
So
become king of the lizard people. And through this has stumbled upon the most successful social media platform of all time.
of all time.
Facebook. Yeah. Then it's
The
just him
movie.
like, yeah, just eating insects.
In his terrarium. Yeah.
Sir, Facebook has shut down. What do we do? And he's just busy eating
Yeah, they're
grass
tapping on the glass. Yeah.
with
Sir.
his Baby Ray's barbecue sauce for seasoning.
Okay, so we got some poll results in. Here are the results. This is what the people tuning into the chat right now think will take Best Picture this weekend at the Oscars. We have Oppenheimer at 56%. That's strong. Killers
That's a
of the
long
Flower
percentage.
Moon. Yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon at 23, edging out Poor Things at 12, and Barbie at 7. Interesting. I'm interested that Killers overtook Poor Things because I feel
Yeah,
like there's been a lot more publicity about Poor Things kind of recently, but that's cool.
totally. A little surprised to see Barbie not even crack the double digits there. 7%. What's up with that?
I don't
What's up with
know.
that? I wonder.
I loved it, but this is a strong year for movies. I feel like there's, the competition is tough this year.
Fierce. True. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I can see it.
I'll give everybody a little rundown of because we've got about a minute left. So if you're ready to compete in some drama movie trivia, you're here to win. Open another tab, WatchMojo.com/play, sign in, and yeah, we're gonna be playing some trivia, giving away a $100 prize. I'm looking at this thumbnail right now. You guys can't see it, but you will in a second. Of the end of Sunset Boulevard, where she's coming down the stairs. That's one of my favorite drama films of all time.
Yeah, I wish people could see it because that was my reaction when I saw how well Rebecca was doing last week, and I thought she was going to win the whole thing. I was kind of like, no, what is she doing? Crazy. But that's basically my goal this week is to just win the whole thing and take the cash prize home.
True, you're here. What will you do with your fat cash prize?
I'll probably
Any
watch
plans?
Dune in IMAX over and over and over again until it's just I run out of money.
Yeah, so like twice. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Darn IMAX, so
Yeah.
expensive.
All right, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drama movie trivia.
Amazing.
All right, now you guys will be able to see the thumbnail. Doctor Strangelove was Stanley Kubrick's first full-length film. True or false?
It's a good start for me to take home the whole thing.
Yes.
And I also answered real fast.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Good reminder to everybody. There's the thumbnail. So you guys thought I was joking. The faster you answer, the more points you receive. So don't sleep on it.
Oh, I think I know the answer to this too. And also answered extremely fast.
Extremely fast?
Oh, extremely.
I don't see a crown on your emoji though. So
I'm 4 points behind the crown. I'm coming for you, Cody.
Kobe. That's even your real name. As of 2023, what is A24's highest grossing?
I clicked the
film?
wrong one. I wanted to go
Ooh.
higher, but my mouse was delayed. So right there, it's game over. I can't recover from that.
Hands moving faster than your brain.
100%.
This was a classic Oscars mishap. Wonder if we'll
Yeah.
see any such drama in the show on Sunday.
And the answer is Mackenzie's most hated movie of all time.
That's not true at all. A Star is Born is my most hated movie of all time.
Oh, interesting. We were talking about Bradley Cooper prior as well.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I just, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Cody is really holding on to this lead. Well done. I'm seeing Bustin Fields, Sabrina, Urban, Mike smashing. I almost said Matthew, and I was like, that's you. But hi, congrats to you too.
I'm just a little off. Oh, this one's an iconic answer right here.
Yes.
Iconic movie prop.
Who didn't want this in their bedroom in 2008? The answer is no one. Who saw Juno?
Exactly. That is the correct answer.
Nailed it.
Oh,
Fargo is a fictional city in North Dakota. True or false?
I think that I always get confused because they bounce between the two states, right? Oh, see, yeah, there it is.
Ooh, because it's real.
Yeah.
Matt, this is totally random, but did you cry the first time you watched Titanic? Yes or no?
I don't think so. But again, I was quite young. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was just like emotionally developed enough as I should have been because yeah, it was quite sad. It was quite sad.
It is sad. That was a really
I hadn't developed fully at that point yet either. I don't think.
What hadn't?
My love for Leo at that point
Yeah, right.
really developed. If it was today though, I'd be like bawling. Yeah,
You're right.
That's like Leo. No, not even like Jack. Just Leo.
It's like, why am I all like covered in water? Like, Leo, no. All right, we have Urban, who is overtaking. The names get cut off, so I'm just going to go by first name basis. Taking the lead above Bustin Fields, who is an iconic WatchMojo trivia player. But it's not over till it's over. We've only but begun.
I feel like my commentary has dwindled because I'm like, I actually really want to challenge for this first place.
Yeah. Luckily, I've prepared a monologue and a song. So, Matt, you focus on your winnings. And
yes. Although I think I did get this one wrong, so it's probably all over for me. Yeah.
This was actually all of these movies were big for me in high school.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, that's on
brand.
brand.
Like all goth movies.
More like edgy, violent, aesthetic movies.
So emo goth movies, yeah.
Yeah, adjacent.
Adjacent, yeah. It's funny, speaking of adjacent, I watched this clip of Margot Robbie saying that she used to be an emo kid, and Cate Blanchett was part of the discussion, and she's like, oh, really? That's so strange. You like metal music? Did you also like monster trucks? And I was like, what is the correlation there?
What does that have to do with anything? Two completely separate cultures.
Yeah.
Someone get Kate on the phone. Is she in the chat? Cate Blanchett, if you're here in the chat.
As Mojo Trivia Queen?
Not yet.
This is also iconic.
It's Snow Globe, right? Snow Globe.
Snow Globe. Yeah, The Simpsons parodied that exact scene, yeah.
Yeah. I have not watched Saltburn yet, but everyone is telling me to. This is next on my list.
It's all right. It's fun, but it's all right.
Oh, interesting. What did you think?
I didn't know the answer to that. Saltburn and Barbie in 1 year? Wow.
Big year. The first Hollywood movie studio opened in what decade?
I think it. No, oh, I was off by
What did you
10 years.
guess?
I guess the 20s. Yeah,
I was off by 10 years.
that's horrible for a film historian.
A self-proclaimed film historian.
Although this one, I'm pretty sure I nailed and answered very fast.
How are you doing?
I'm at no, it's game over. I'm at
218.
280 points. Bustin Fields at 346.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
over. For me.
Not in general.
It's over for me. Like Boston.
In general, life will continue. And who directed Grand Budapest Hotel? For anyone who's seen it, this is an easy answer, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of his more accessible films, I would say. Very entertaining.
What's your favorite of his films? Do you have one?
I was gonna say Bottle Rocket, but that's not true. That's not true. Grand Budapest is probably his most fun movie, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I think Darjeeling Limited is my favorite Wes Anderson movie, which is kind of a bold choice.
Yeah, that's slightly controversial. That's cool.
Yeah. People often put it at the bottom of the list, but I'm like, no, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. It's a beautiful tale about three brothers. Okay.
Okay. Well, because I was going to say, actually, I think my favorite is probably Steve Zissou, but people also put that at the bottom.
Yeah, that's crazy to me too. That's a great one.
Great one. All right, we're kind of entering the final stretch here. We're at 21 out of 25. What famous landmark appears on a beach in Planet of the Apes? Yeah. Classic. Yeah, I think early prediction, I think Bustin has taken Best Picture of this trivia game. And by Best Picture, I mean cash prize.
Enjoy watching Dune Part 2 twice this weekend.
With popcorn.
Those are two wild movies for one director to come out with in 1 year.
Yeah, seriously. If you're seeing little badges on people's emojis, it's because they're getting correct answer streaks, which means they get more points, which means they have an advantage entering next week's Super Game. So
35 is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. You know everything. That's like everything they teach you in Harvard Business School and everything they don't teach you in Harvard Business School. That's this person.
Asmon Silver. Wow. Very impressive.
Yeah.
De Palma.
What did you guess?
I guessed Van Sant, but then on second thought, I was like, no, that's silly. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
All right, guys, we're ending on an Oscar note. Daniel Day-Lewis lost the Oscar for which movie?
That's what you get for outshining Leo.
In defense of Leo. All right. Well, congrats, everybody. Good game. Sorry, my thing glitched. Congratulations to Urban, who just came in at the last second, beating out Bustin Fields. Also smashing Sabrina Asman Silver, Mike, Cody, Aaliyah, Lucas, and ELZ90. Thank you guys for playing. Congrats on finishing in our top 10.
It was brilliant. Brilliant work, everyone.
Brilliant work. Just like to thank the Academy, my mom, etc.
No, keep going. We want to hear your Oscar speech.
That's about it. That's about it.
Safe.
You like me. You really like me.
Well played.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. Congrats to Urban. Enjoy your cash prize this weekend. Go see Dune Part 2 twice, maybe thrice if you're feeling so bold. And keep playing those daily trivia challenges, everybody, and tune in next Friday afternoon for your chance at our $100 cash prize next week. Thank you, Matt. This was so fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Always a blast.
Always a pleasure. Have a good weekend, everybody.